So the premise is, my tita was able to renew her passport last July using the courtesy lane kasi she's an OFW. And 7 working days later, nakuha niya na agad yung passport niya. And then, this October naman, my cousin, back in the province, was able to renew his passport as well with no problems whatsoever. So, I wondered, during this point in time, will I still be able to have the same courtesy as these two had? Kasi I'm also an OFW. By the way, my name is Kate. I am a cruise photographer and I'm one of the OFWs na na-repatriate sa kasagsagan ng pandemic. Day 1, nagpunta kami sa DFA SM Manila in the hopes na we can still avail of the courtesy lane. But when we got there, they gave us a paper. So we were told that we have to email this. Ayan. To that email address. So, we have to email the following information written in here, as well as the attachments or pictures ng information ng passport mo, ng working visa mo, ng Siemens book mo if you are a seafarer, yung POEA card mo, and also yung tatak ng kapitan ng last disembarkation mo. Because they have to know that you have worked outside as an OFW in not more than 364 days. But, okay, to avoid the confusion, here's the requirement. Here's somewhere, right? And so, ayun. So, hapon na yun. I emailed the said information to the email address that was given to me. And there was an email exchange, but during the first email, I should let you know na disapproved yung application ko. Why? Kasi they couldn't see in my attachments, specifically, yung sa tatak ng master or ng captain na I disembarked in not more than 364 days. What happened? I know na I worked there until April 6 this year. However, dun pala sa Siemens book ko, hindi pala nakatatak doon such information. And it's an isolated case. However, during our disembarkation, nung na-repatriate na kami, binigyan kami ng paper ng master that says na Kay Zamora worked on this ship during this period from December 11 to April 6, 2020, and blah blah blah. So at least yon may tatak and pirma ng master. So I sent that and I waited for a response. While I was waiting for that, I was suggested to go to DFA Aseana. So we went there at 7 a.m. and as early as that time, ang haba na ng pila ng mga taong gustong mag-apply. So we got to the guard, we asked kung saan po yung courtesy lane for the OFWs. And then apparently, yun pala yung moment na hinihintay ng guard kasi he jumped to his feet and sabi, ito na nga bang hinahanap? Ma'am, ito po, pakibasa na lang po yan. So he gave us a quarter of piece of bond paper and there are two paragraphs. But yung gist nung pakahaba-habang mga sinasabi doon is that for those who are availing ng courtesy lane due to the pandemic, then you have to apply like a regular applicant. So practically, you have to wait a month to get an appointment. Aseana is not an option for me. We gave up, looked for a taxi to go home, but while on the way, we decided to might as well ask the people there, people na nakapila, kung ano yung experience nila. And the first lady that we came across with apparently is an OFW, and she said that she really applied like a regular applicant. Like she really waited for a month, and who knows kung saan pa siya galing, diba? I didn't have the heart to tell her that time na she could have had a better option with DFA SM Manila. But I don't know what kind of documents she has. It's gonna be a long conversation. And also, hindi pa rin ako sure doon sa what I think was qualified, since nga hindi pa ako na-approve dun sa SM Manila as per email. Ayun, I just kept my mouth shut and hope in all hopes na I'll be able to help other people instead moving forward using this vlog. And so, ayun, umuwi kami and waited the whole day for an email that came mga midday. And it says na, Miss Kate, kailan ka po available for the appointment? And so I said, anytime today or tomorrow, you can give me a slot. So they responded with, this is not yet the end of the process. Kindly fill out the form, which will be linked below. And so I followed it, filled it out, sent it back, because you have to send it back, but you have to print it and bring it on your appointment day. And so that was the second day. No, third day, on the 11th, is my appointment. with the DFA SM Manila. So I went there, showed them my appointment in the email na it says na approved na. Syempre, they remember me na kasi ang kulit ko din eh. Don't forget to fill out the contract tracing form. Okay. So they'll ask you a photocopy of your passport, your working visa, your Siemens book, UA card, yung tatak ng last disembarkation mo, and I also included yung letter by the master kasi yun lang yung proof ko na I really worked this later in the year, and syempre yung application form. During that time, as in, sobrang walang tao, although mahaba yung pila sa likod ko. It was 2 p.m. Yeah. So pagpasok mo doon ka sa verification area. They're gonna look at your documents and then proceed ka na agad sa cashier. When I got to the cashier, wala ding tao. So, literally, walang tao. Wala din yung cashier doon. Nag-CR po. So, dumating na siya and then pinrocess niya. I paid 1,200 kasi pag OFW ka, automatic expedited yun. So, expedited is 1,200. Pag regular ka, it's just about 800, I think. After that, pasok na agad doon sa processing area kung saan ka pipicturan. So, at that time, there were like 11 of us, social distancing pa rin. And fast yung processing kasi 4 yung attendance, 4 yung napoprocess ng documents. And then, you're done. Once you're done, bibigyan ka nila ng paper na parang disclaimer that says, due to the pandemic pa din, it could take longer than 7 working days for you to get your passport. And so, it did. That was 11. So, I expected na within the 3rd week of November. Within the 3rd week of November, my passport should be ready. But, hindi pa rin. I went there yesterday. That's 9 working days later. And sabi sa akin, ma'am, tawag na lang po kayo ulit. Kasi yung passport nyo is still for deliveries. By the way, hindi nila kinuha yung old passport ko. They just give it back to me. Hindi nga nila kinuha during sa picture-picture na area, hindi. So, hindi siya hassle. You just have to go to the right DFA branch to get prioritized. To invoke your right as an OFW na priority ka pa rin, somehow. I haven't tried sa Robinsons, yung sa may Ortigas. You could try it there. I don't know anong process nila doon. But so far naman, yung DFA SM Manila works good for me. And it served its purpose. Just attach the proper documents, and if na-decline ka and you know naman na you're qualified talaga, then fight for your right. Might I also say na thank you sa mga nagbo-vlog kasi you really help a lot. Because of the pandemic, sobrang ang daming aspects of the system ang nagbago, and because of the availability of information, I was able to be efficient sa mga lakad ko. Me vlogging this experience right now, this is me returning the favor for all those who could be helped by this information that I'm gonna roll out. That's me expressing my appreciation. I hope that this vlog is able to help you. Alright, ciao!